According to the CDC, 51.6 million people in the United States live with chronic pain. That's 51.6 million people in the United States alone, or just under 21% of our population. The impact of chronic pain cannot be overstated. So many people living with chronic pain in their lives feel alone, invisible, unseen, discarded, and forgotten. Try to remember what it was like during the hardest part of the lockdown phase of the pandemic. All of the uncertainty, the question marks, can we leave home? What are all these uncertainties? This is what life every day looks like for so many people in chronic pain. This is years and years of people feeling isolated and alone. When chronic pain entered my life in 2016, I had no idea what was going on. And like so many other people with pain can attest to, it took years to figure out what was happening. For so many people living with chronic pain, that journey is no stranger. Navigating the medical community, the nightmare that alone is, not to mention very often the loss of work, livelihood, career, income, benefits, medical insurance. It can be and often is catastrophic. I count myself among the fortunate ones. It only took a few years to figure out what was happening and get me on the path to treating it in a manageable way. I had to go through an awful lot of rotten egg physicians to get to somebody who had any kind of inkling as to what was happening. And once I finally found her back in 2018, late 2018, about 2.5 years, we just got into figuring out where we need to go with this. But even then, it took another couple of years to get me to the right secondary providers. And I still work with many of them, and that's the only reason I'm no longer living on my living room floor. Along the way, I've learned many things, and I've developed my own strategies on how to get through my days and beyond that. And it's taken a lot of tenacity and fortitude. And I've learned a lot about chronic pain. I've learned a lot about myself along the way. And I want to be, now that I know what I know, I want to be a voice for those millions of people and others who are sitting home feeling like nobody understands and nobody cares. Please like and subscribe for more. Thank you so much.